If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you some insane investments that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. Now, if you are enjoying the content or you are new around here, I ask that you guys do please drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it and it helps me out a ton. And then make sure to check out all the links in the description, like Twitch for all my daily live streams, Discord for all sorts of trading advice and investments, and all the other links down there as well. And with all that said, let's go ahead and let's jump right into these investments. So guys, to start it off, just to give you a big explanation of our investments and what it is, in general, it's just going to be fodder. And fodder, if you don't know, is basically these cards that are relatively high rated, but are super cheap because they're not used a ton in game. Someone like Acerbi here, he's an 83 rated Italian center back in the Serie A. He gets great links, he's good for Sbcs, but he just doesn't have a great card, so he's not used in game. Another example of this would, for a little bit higher rated card, would be someone like Sergio Busquets here. He's 86 rated here, and he's coming in at just about 6,000 coins for an 86 rated card because he's essentially useless in game. The card is terrible. So the reason we invest in these kind of cards is right now, all these fodder cards are basically at rock bottom right now. They are so cheap. And they're bound to go up because as we get SBC content, whether it be a good ones to watch SBC, whether it be a player of the month Ronaldo, a player of the month Salah, it's going to require high rated squads. And these fodder cards are going to go up in price because these are basically the cheapest they are all year. I mean, 2,000 coins for an 84 rated Brazilian Atletico Madrid center back is just way too cheap. So I kind of want to just run through a lot of these players we can invest in and kind of show you on Footband as well how you can find good players to invest in. So we're going to jump over to Footband here, and what we're going to be looking at is the Footband cheapest players section. And what this does is it shows you the cheapest players for each rating. And basically what I would recommend doing is going through 83 rated players right now and picking up any 83 rated card that you can pick up for 1,000 coins or less. Even like a John Stones, go win him on bid for 1,000 coins. Asensio, go win him on bid for 850. Try to win all these cards on bid as well. Get them for cheaper than what they're already going for. There's so many cards you could pick up for cheap here and make good coins off of that you've got to get on this. I mean, so you go through all those 83 rated, try to pick up for 1,000 coins or less. And the better chemistry, the better. And essentially what that means is maybe you're getting English guys in the Premier League, you're getting German guys in the German League, you're getting Italian guys in the Italian League, and then good positions. Typically, I stay away from strikers and goalkeepers. Those typically don't do as well in SBCs. The things that I think do well are center backs and center mids, especially center backs. So someone like Acerbi and Felipe is an 84 are cards that I like a lot. Tielemans is one that I like a lot as well. If you can get these 84s for 2,000 coins or less, which it looks like you can pick up just about anything you want. I mean, a Ginter for 2,000 coins, a German center back in the German league. You pick up Felipe and Jimenez as great investments. And the thing with this as well is you don't have to sit there and go unassigned in a card. Just go up and pick up like 1084s. Go pick up 2083s and just throw them in the club. You don't have to fill up the transfer list, nothing like that. And then we jump over to like 85s, 86s as well. I mean, 86s for 6,000 coins. Go get a Hummels. Go get a Chiellini. Go get a Parejo. Go get a Busquets. Rodri, Laporte. These guys that get good links together as well. There's a lot of La Liga here and a lot of Premier League. Go get Thiago. There's so many good cards to invest in. Someone like Koke as an 85 is a great card. Carvajal as a right back, that's a great position as well. There's so many good cards to invest in. PK, 2K for him as an 84 is fantastic. And again, the reason we're kind of looking at these cards is so tomorrow when this is getting uploaded today. So tomorrow, the ones to watch promo is coming. And we've already seen they've released one ones to watch SBC. And we're going to expect minimum one more, maybe two more. Last year we got two overall, but this one got released during early access. So we could get two more SBCs. And basically, the more and more SBCs we get, and if it's actually a card that has some demand, unlike this Shaqiri, who's terrible, if it's a card that people actually want, it's going to be much higher rated squads here than an 81 and 83. You might see an 84, an 85, and an 86. These fodder cards are going to shoot up in price, and you're going to make lots of coins because they're basically the cheapest they're ever going to be right now. An 83 for 1,000 coins is just unbelievable value for the future. You can make so much off of that. So that's kind of the first point there. And then the second point as well is we have Player of the Month SBCs coming. And what that is any league that EA is partnered with, they can release a Player of the Month card for. And I believe now that is the Premier League, the Bundesliga, the Serie A, the French League. I think they did the Serie A. I know they have Prem, Bundesliga, League One, La Liga, and then I think this year they got the Serie A partnership. I'm not 100% sure. So it might be Player of the Month for the 5 top leagues. So what that means is some of these top players are going to be getting great cards. I mean, some candidates right now, we're looking at Kylian Mbappe as a candidate for Player of the Month in League One. Ronaldo and Salah are probably leading the race in the Premier League right now. Not that Ronaldo. He's not quite in the Premier League or even playing. So they're both good options. In the Bundesliga, I'm not quite sure who's leading it. I know Haaland got 2 goals and a 4-2 win, and I'd imagine he's been performing since then as well. So that's another card that would have a lot of demand. So we're looking at a lot of cards that could potentially be getting Player of the Month cards that would have a lot of demand and then make this fodder shoot up in price. So picking those cards up is huge. And then on top of that, just to throw in here as well, some cards I like, just picking up some discard informs could be something good for these Player of the Month cards as well. I mean, an 82 rated German inform in the Bundesliga for 10.5K there, it's discard price, so you literally can't lose coins on it. Caputo here is a striker, Serie A, good value for him. He's basically discard price as well. And you could use him in game, some of these cards, until you're ready to sell them on. If use them as investments / guys that you're going to put in your team. Because again, this is a good card here. So why not kind of toss him in and use him for the time being? Guys like Caputo there. There was someone else, I believe his name is David Garcia. Let me take a look here. I believe it's this guy. Yeah, I mean, a Spanish center back in the La Liga, probably wouldn't use him in game, but still a really nice card, a really nice investment here because he's discard price. He gets great links in a great position. So again, you just can't really go wrong with a lot of these investments. The safest ones are going to be those discard team of the week cards and those 83 rated cards for 1,000 coins or less, because those are the cards that are closest to discard and are basically guaranteed to go up in price. Now, my only warning with a lot of these cards is it may take a while for these to go up in price. It's completely dependent upon content that EA release. So what that means is I really can't tell you right now when the best time is to sell. The best time to sell is when they start releasing all these SBCs we've just talked about, and we start seeing the rises in these cards. So it's completely dependent upon when the content comes and what exactly the requirements are. So these are basically just investments that we're picking up right now in club stocking because they're way too cheap and they have to go up. There's only one way they can go, and that is up. So that's kind of the idea with these. So the selling point, again, if you have questions, always feel free to hit me up, DMs, Discord, comments, anything like that. In the Twitch stream as well, great place to be, twitch.tv/VeefG49. Check it out. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.